Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. As you can see on the screen, the question is based on past adjustments. Okay, so let's see the question without further delay. So two partners are there. Alok and Manish were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3. For the year ended March 31st, 2023, it was observed that profits of rupees 80,000 were distributed equally without providing for salary of rupees 5,000 per month to Alok and commission of rupees 40,000 to Manish. You are required to pass necessary adjustment entry. Show working notes clearly. Okay, that's the question. So as you can see here, we have made two mistakes while dividing the profits. So first we will identify those mistakes. So as you can see, 80,000 was the profit. Which profit is that? We are just 80,000 was the net profit. We divided it in equal ratio instead of dividing it in the ratio of 5:3. So first mistake that we did is the ratio in which we divided the profit. So here wrong ratio is which one? 1:1. Correct ratio is 5:3. One mistake. Next mistake is we have supposed to give salary of rupees 5,000 per month to the partner, and 5,000 per month means obviously when it comes to an year it will come as 60,000. 60,000 should be given to Alok, which we didn't do. Second mistake. Third mistake is commission of rupees 40,000 to Manish. So most common confusion that students used to have is 40,000 is per month or per year. Nothing is mentioned means obviously that is the total amount of commission that we have to pay. Okay, we don't have to think about how much is there. So normally commission is like that. Sometimes some students may think like commission is also calculated monthly and all. Okay, so company commission is normally not calculated monthly. So as it is read together with salary per month, sometimes students may have that doubt that commission is it monthly amount. Okay, you don't have to worry about all those things when it comes to commission. Commission you can take the total amount as such. Okay, you don't have to worry about whether it is per month. You can just take it as total commission. That's it. Okay. So that is one thing. So 40,000 amount should be paid to Manish again. Okay, which we didn't do. So these are the three mistakes that we have done. So how to correct it? So question is pass necessary adjustment entry. So we are following the method where we are doing the adjustments and finding out who got extra amount because of these errors and who got less amount because of these errors. When some errors occurs like this, obviously some partners will gain out of it, some partners will sacrifice because of it. So who are the partners who benefited out of it? Who are the partners who sacrificed because of this? We will find it out, then we will pass the entry. The person who gained out of these errors will have to pay some money or adjust the money or transfer the money from his capital account or current account to the other partner. So let's see how it is. So I'm just drawing the adjustment table, which you are already familiar with. You know, all of you know what is adjustment table. If you are a regular follower of our videos, you must be knowing this, that we are following some other method. Okay, a different method for adjustment table, unlike the method that most of you may be familiar with. Okay, so here we are. I'm just writing Manish and Alok. Sorry, first partner name is Alok, so write in that order itself, Alok and Manish. Now I'm going to write the wrong amounts first. What are the mistakes that we have done so far in the capital accounts? Wrong amounts first. So which are the wrong amounts that we wrote? We have not given commission, so it is not written wrongly in the capital account. We have forgot to record it. So that means we don't have to worry about that as wrong amount. When you are writing wrong amount, what is written wrongly in the capital account only should be taken. So here only one thing we have written wrongly in capital account, that is net profit. When it is divided among the partners, we have divided it in the ratio of 1:1. That means this net profit is the net profit means when it is divided it will become divisible profit. So divisible profit is the wrong amount that we have recorded in the capital account. Commission and salary we have not yet given, so it is not a wrong amount, it is just we have omitted, it is just that we have omitted that amount. So divisible profit 80,000 we have split in the ratio of 1:1. That means Alok 40,000, Manish 40,000. Hope you are getting what we are writing here. First we are writing with the wrong amount, then next is correct amounts. When it comes to the correct amount, which are the amounts that are supposed to come in the capital account? That is what we are seeing. You know, when we are preparing the partner's capital account, divisible profit will come on the credit side. So what are the amounts according to the question which are supposed to be there in the capital account? That is what we are calling as wrong amounts as well as correct amounts. Okay, supposed to be there, with the amounts which are supposed to be there is called correct amounts, which are already recorded wrongly are called wrong amounts. So here, which are the correct amounts that should come? First we have to pay salary. So salary should be paid to Alok. So obviously we found that Alok salary is 60,000. So we are recording it here. Next is commission. You know it very well. Commission is payable to the second partner. So we are recording it here. Next step, we are thinking about the divisible profit. Divisible profit. So divisible profit, when we do, how to find out the divisible profit? Just imagine the profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account. If this is the correct profit and loss appropriation account, just imagine like that. So by net profit will be coming 80,000. We have to pay salary to the partner. So salary is Alok salary. Similarly, we have to pay Manish commission. So Alok salary will be coming as 60,000. Manish commission will be coming as 40,000. What is the problem with this? When you are dividing it or deducting the amounts here, what will you get? Obviously, you will not be getting profit. So these things which we are writing in the appropriation account, that means here 80,000 minus 1 lakh will come. That means which will leave you with 20,000 negative amount. Is it possible to do like this? No, it is not possible, because this salary and commissions are appropriations of profit. That means if there is profit only we can pay. So salary cannot be paid up to 60,000. Commission also cannot be paid up to 40,000 in this kind of cases. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to divide this 80,000 profit in the ratio of appropriations. Appropriations means these two amounts. So A, when it comes to Alok, the appropriation means the amount that he should receive from the firm, okay, and which is recorded in the appropriation account are called appropriations. So Alok is supposed to receive 60,000, whereas Manish is supposed to receive 40,000. These values are called appropriations, and this value should be put in the ratio of 6:4, which will give us 3:2. 3:2 means 80,000 should be split in this ratio of 3:2 between them. Okay, so Alok's salary, in order to find Alok's salary, how much we can pay, in order to find 80,000 into 3/5 should be done. Similarly, Manish commission, in order to find, again 80,000 into 2/5 should be done. Okay, 80,000 into 2/5 it should be done. Again, in order to find it, we will be getting 32,000. Similarly, 80,000 into 3/5 will be getting 48,000. Okay, 48,000 is the correct answer. Before it was auto calculate, okay, which showed the answer. So 48,000 and 32,000 is there. So this is the values that we have to pay. That means when you are writing the amounts here, correct salary, correct commission, the amount which you are supposed to write is only these amounts, 48,000 and 32,000. Now you know the reason why we are writing like this. 48,000 and 32,000 is because of the reason that we cannot pay 60,000 and 40,000 as they are appropriations. Appropriations main feature is only if there is profit we can provide the appropriations. Okay, so if profit is not sufficient, according to the ratio of appropriations we have to split it between them. So to make it simple, just see like this. There are two partners, they need 60,000 and 40,000 from the profit, but profit is not available. So in which way they can split the profit? The entire profit they can split according to the amount that they are supposed to receive. So if A is supposed to receive more amount, A will take majority of the profit in the name of A salary. Similarly, M is supposed to receive 40,000 means according to whatever profit is available, or they will split the profit according to how much amount he is supposed to receive normally. So 40,000. So this ratio we will be taking 60,000 and 40,000 means A is supposed to receive more amount. So A will be taking more values, more amount from the 80,000, and M is supposed to receive less amount than A. So according to whatever amount he is supposed to receive, we will split the 80,000 based on that. That ratio is called ratio of appropriation. So we will be doing like this. So here also we will be writing only 48,000 and we will be writing 48,000 and 32,000. That means in this case there is no divisible profit. In this case there is no divisible profit. So what are we writing here? 48,000 came here, 32,000 came here. There is no divisible profit because there is nothing left in the profit to be distributed to the partner again. So that is there. Now what is the next step? We have to find out the total correct amount and total wrong amount. Total correct amount is very easy, 48,000 and 32,000. Total wrong amount is the 40,000. Here also it is 40,000. So as you can see here, next step that you have to do is correct amount minus, sorry, wrong amount minus correct amount. 40,000 minus 48,000. So we will be getting negative 8,000. Similarly, positive 40,000 minus 32,000, we will be getting positive 8,000. So it means that if you are a regular follower of our videos, you will know from this step onwards what are we supposed to do. It means that because of the errors, the second person has received a benefit of 8,000 rupees and the first person has sacrificed an amount of 8,000 rupees which he was supposed to receive. So what are we supposed to do? When we are passing the entry, the second person, that means Manish, Manish has to pay, that means Manish capital account 8,000 to Alok's capital account. What is the reason why we are writing it like this? Because Manish's capital account, we are taking the money, so we are debiting it, deducting the amount from his capital and transferring it to Alok's capital account 8,000. This is the reason why we are doing like this. So hope you understood the sum. To explain it once again, first we found what are the mistakes that is done by the accountant while preparing the accounts. So we found that first is divisible profit was shared in the wrong ratio, so that is one mistake. Second mistake is 5,000 rupees salary was there, okay, which was supposed to be paid, we didn't pay, as well as commission was there, 40,000 rupees per year, 40,000 rupees in total, not per year, 40,000 rupees in total, that also we didn't pay. So these are the three mistakes that we did. Now when we prepared the adjustment table, we started with the wrong amount divisible profit, we did it, okay, wrong amount divisible profit, we split it in the ratio 1:1 because that is the ratio in which they split the profit, which is actually wrong. Next we wrote the correct amounts, which are the amounts that are supposed to come. So initially we wrote 60,000 and 40,000. Reason was that is the correct amount of salary and commission, but later when we thought about the divisible profit, we found that this 60,000 40,000 salary and commission cannot be given because the available profit is less than that. So in such a situation, what are we supposed to do? When the profit is not sufficient, we are supposed to share the available profit in the ratio of appropriation. What is the ratio of appropriation? Nothing. We just have to find out the total amount that each partner is supposed to receive as an appropriation. Appropriation is nothing, the amount which we are recording as an expense in the profit and loss appropriation account. In simple terms, we can say like that. So in simple terms, the things which we are writing as salary, commission to partner and all in appropriation account, those amounts are called appropriations. These appropriations can be done only if there is profit. Okay, so here profit is not sufficient, so appropriation, each partner's appropriations total we have taken. Alok is supposed to receive only one amount from the firm, that is 60,000. Manish is supposed to receive only one amount from the firm, that is 40,000. So Alok's appropriation was 60,000, Money's appropriation was 40,000. Then we divided or made it in the form of a ratio which will give us 6:4. We can reduce it to 3:2 also. So 3:2. Now what are we supposed to do? We need to find out how much salary can be given to Alok from this available profit. How much salary can be given to Alok? So 80,000 we are splitting in the ratio of the appropriation which we already found 3/5. So we are getting as 48,000. That means from the available profit of 80,000, Alok can take 48,000 in the name of salary. Similarly, Manish commission. Out of 80,000, Manish can take 2/5 part of that 80,000 in the name of commission. So we have split it. Instead of 60,000, Alok is getting only 48,000. Similarly, instead of 32,000, Manish is getting only instead of 40,000, Manish is getting only 32,000. Okay, that we found. Now next we have recorded it. Next step is obviously divisible profit, but as there is no profit remaining after giving the salary and commission to the partner, so as you can see here, we have made a profit and loss appropriation account, correct profit and loss appropriation account, which is supposed to be prepared. So as you can see here, A salary 48,000, M's commission 32,000 we have written. When we now there is nothing left in the profit to be given to the partners as divisible profit. So there is no divisible profit in the correct amounts. Usually when we are doing, there will be some divisible amount, divisible profit will be there. So but here there is no divisible profit because there is nothing left in the name of profit. So we did that. Now next step is adding the correct amounts and adding the wrong amounts. Wrong amounts total came as 40,000 each for the partner, and correct amounts total came as 48,000 and 32,000. So as you can see here, next step is difference between these two amounts, difference between the total of wrong amounts and difference between the total of wrong amounts as well as the correct amounts. So when you did it, first person is getting negative difference of 8,000 and second person is getting positive difference of 8,000. That means the second person has gained out of this errors, and the first person has sacrificed out of these errors. So the second person has to transfer some amount of money to the first person to compensate this sacrifice. Okay, so this mistake, this error. Okay, so we are passing the entry second person's capital account debit or debtor to Alok's capital. Sometimes instead of capital account, what can come? Current account also can be there. So when current account will come? Current account will come when if the question specifies that they are maintaining fixed capital accounts. So if nothing is mentioned, we don't have to write current accounts, we can write capital accounts. Okay, so this is the entry. So meaning is 8,000 is transferred from second partner's capital account to the first partner's capital account. This is the meaning of this. I hope I made this question clear. This kind of questions are also very important for the upcoming board exams. I wish you again very best for your preparations. Thank you.